I'm literally going to make an audio source that's just Daytona in all caps because I want everyone to be able to enjoy Daytona. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to the Long Dark. And because we're back in the Long Dark, do you know what that means? Everyone knows what that means. It's the tradition. It's the Christmas tradition. It's the Christmas tradition that we just came up with 5 seconds ago and everyone knows and loves. Hang on. There we go. Yes, that's right. It's time for the Long Dark Daytona. Where you have to survive in the long dark, but also it takes place in Sega's Daytona Racing. Oh, I didn't know the camera just started panning around here. I'm gonna play the game, Long Dark. Come on, give me a second. We will continue our very Hans Crimbus. I feel like this song is just what Larry hears all the time, you know? Oh, emote only chat. Beep boop. Emote only chat has begun. This is some hype music for drinking water, though, I gotta tell ya. And this is hype music for sleeping, too. Ah, yes, what a lovely sleep. Alright, put that right there. And now what we're gonna do... Oh, I know what we're gonna do. I know what we're gonna do. Well, actually, we're gonna eat some food first. We're gonna have a delicious, energy bar. Dance break. Man, what a great song. Unironically. Unironically, what an amazing song. If I got killed by a wolf to this song, I would not be happy, but I wouldn't be furious. Yeah, I honestly wouldn't be mad. You heard Daytona.
Choo choo choo, choo 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 choo, choo choo choo. Choo choo choo.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Treasure Panda. You kind of missed it.
Choo choo. Choo choo choo. Shoo.
Thank you, Treasure Panda. All right. Well, I'm gonna get the Christmas music going again. Give me just a second. I really hope that that doesn't get me copyright claimed. I really hope that doesn't get me copyright claimed. That will not be good if that does. Getting struck the fuck down, yeah. I mean, you know, that would legitimately be worth it. All right. Honk. All right, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. How does the audio levels? Does everything sound good? Seems like it sounds good. All right, we need firewood, matches. I got a tinder. Doesn't the fire striker actually increase your chances? I want to try. We're doing just a little bit of experimenting here. All right. 54. Huh, so it actually does increase the chances of success. Not by a lot. Oh, I got no, 10%'s a lot, actually. What if I used a book? I got so many books. Like, so many books. But I don't remember where they ended up. I would prefer to burn the books that I specifically put into a drawer to set on fire, but I don't remember where I put those. What's on our agenda for today? Well, right now, what's on the agenda for right now is do some cooking, do some reading, do some sewing, figure out where the hell I put these books. I never searched this garbage can. Why didn't I ever search that garbage can? Oh, wait. Are they just... No, they're not in here. Where did I put all those books? I had like a whole mess of them. I had like 15 volumes on tax code. And I don't remember where I put any of it. Alright, well, whatever. Burn that one. We found the damn rifle. That's a different playthrough. We're just kind of playing for fun here. We did eventually find the rifle, though. We did actually find the rifle. Where is this box gonna go? I mean, I guess I could just leave it here under the bed if it would stop glitching out. No, it's not glitching out. It's doing Christmas colors. There we go. Got it. Okay. Yeah, all right. Perfect. 90. Damn, 90% chance if you use the fire striker in a book. That's the box of endless Christmas rave lights. Oh, that's what it is. Where's my Christmas tree? We probably should get a Christmas tree. I'll need to figure out how to get one. Alright. So we got the fire going. Let's see. Let's see what we can cook. What's in the prepper's pie? Oh, I don't have the stuff for prepper's pie. We need acorn grounds, reishi mushroom, burdock root, cooking oil, and salt. Can I make a venison pie? I can make a venison pie! Yo, let's go! We're making venison pie. Dude, this is gonna be so good. Alright. Oh, wait, no, I can't because my cooking skill is insufficient. Damn it! Alright, never mind. I take it back. We're not making venison pie. I can't make bannock yet, so what we're gonna do... Can I make Lily's pancakes? I can't even make Lily's pancakes? Dude, I can't make anything. This sucks. Alright, well, we can make porridge. At least I know how to make that. We'll make some porridge until I know how to cook stuff. Do I have a favorite animated Christmas movie if I have any? What? Oh, I need water. Alright. I'm not sure. What would my favorite Christmas movie be? What would my favorite animated Christmas movie be? I do still actually like A Wish for Wings That Work, even if it is kind of, not amazing. I do still actually like it. Oh, and I don't have water, so I can't... Alright, we gotta get water from somewhere. There. What is my favorite animated Christmas movie? Good to see you, Zach. How have you been? I've been doing all right. Thank you very much. Welcome to the stream, Drongo Uplow. Oh, porridge's done. Here, let's cook a couple potatoes. We'll cook them from the potato cabinet. What was wrong with my rice cooker? Oh, there wasn't anything wrong with my rice cooker. It's a Zojirushi rice cooker, so it sings at you. Oh, or unless you mean the old rice cooker. The old rice cooker, it was it spit everywhere when it would start cooking rice. It would spit water out the little vent on the top of it, which I really didn't like. It just made a big mess every time I would use it. It's the first time watching your stream, despite watching you and Mike for so long. Well, welcome. I hope that you enjoy watching. If anyone knows how... Oh, wait, I need woodworking tools. That's right. If anyone knows how I can get rid of this cabinet door, I would actually appreciate that information. Alright, how long do we got? What else can we cook, anyway? 22, 12 minutes. Yay! I can do more cooking now! Alright, now we can make bannock! Try the Y key? No, I've done the Y key, I just... can't figure out why it doesn't work. What do I... So Lily's pancakes is 4, pancakes is level 2. I want to make some pancakes. And I can't make any of the pies until later. So let's make some pancakes. Maple syrup. I fucking love bannock. I've never had bannock, but isn't it just... It's a flatbread, right? Oh, why did it... Alright, well it literally cooked when I moved it. That's weird that it cooked when I moved it, but whatever, we'll take it. Here, we'll drink this coffee. I haven't made pancakes in forever. I would like to. Oh, the pancakes are done. Whoa! Look at those pancakes! Bro, those pancakes look so good. Oh my god, that's a lot of calories too. Dude, that's great. Here, we're making more pancakes. Bannock's done. Okay, so basically all I can really make right now is like bannock and pancakes, huh? I also need more water. Here, we're gonna cook another thing of water. Alright. 3 minutes until the pancakes are ready. Zach's eating like an 18-year-old who somehow afforded an apartment. More pancakes. Do I take... Well, we're gonna take them. Oh, you know what? Screw it. We're gonna eat them. We're eating these pancakes. And we'll make some more bannock. I need water. Oh, no. That is not good. Okay, the stew does not last long. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that stew did not last long. What does FOB stand for? It means Forward Operating Base, or Field Operating Base. I've also heard it referred to as that. But, yeah, generally Forward Operating Base is what FOB means. 44 minutes until melted, 3 minutes until boiled. Did I actually take water? No, I didn't. Here, we'll make some more bannock. Because bannock is, That's pretty good, honestly. Those skillets are looking kind of filthy. Nah, they're seasoned. They're definitely seasoned. That's exactly what that is. Some more water. I guess if that's not gonna boil, I'm just gonna leave it sitting there. Alright. Let's put some stuff away then. Put these oats away. Or, you know, I kind of wonder if in this game, if you don't eat stuff, like, as soon as it's cooked, if it just kind of starts going bad very quickly. Paint can. I don't want this paint can here. Item can only be placed on the floor. Then why was it on a shelf? If this can only be placed on a floor, then why was it on a shelf? Game. Answer me, riddle me this, Batman. Dumbass game. Alright. Cook some sausage for Treasure Panda. I do not have any sausage, unfortunately. We'll make some more potatoes. There, we'll get the potatoes cooking. That is cooking. 4 minutes until the bannock is done. Still has some serious amount of hot plate. It does. It's a good stove. Put the maple syrup in here. Let's see. You know what? Here, I'm gonna kind of organize some stuff a little bit better. That's weird that it, like, for a second works and then it doesn't work anymore. Look at this. Bannock's done. Sounds like a chemist's laboratory in here. It's ridiculous. Zoned out trying to think of a favorite Christmas movie. I still can't think of one for some reason. I guess A Wish for Wings That Work is probably my favorite animated Christmas movie. I'm sure someone will come up with one in a little bit, and I'll just be like, oh shit, I should have thought of that. So what's the plot of this game? Basically, there was some type of crazy geomagnetic storm that knocked out, like, everything. And, now you have to survive in the Canadian wilderness. And the mode I'm playing right now is kind of just, like... There's not really a overarching objective. I'm just playing for fun. We should make more bannock. We'll get more bannock going. This bannock is great, and I feel like it lasts quite a while. And also, it's going to boost our cooking skill while we're doing it, so. Alright. Whetstone, and now... Oh, shit. Oh, is stuff gonna get ruined? Oh, no, we're good. I was worried for nothing. No one's gonna mention Ernest Saves Christmas. No, they were specifically asking about animated Christmas movies. All right, let's see. I should probably cook this venison and trout before it goes bad, you know? I feel like I really should be cooking those before they go bad. I'm gonna put the bread up here with the MREs. You know what? We'll throw a baked potato in there, too. Just chucking a baked potato into a cabinet with the MREs. All right. We're gonna get some more water boiling too. Hour and 7 minutes. We'll chuck a couple more pieces of wood in here. Right. Imagine you open up the cabinet for your leftover baked potato and Treasure Panda's just up there, just shoveling it into his mouth. Just going crazy. Treasure Panda, you better not eat that baked potato in there. It's my baked. It's not your baked potato, Treasure Panda. 17 minutes. Your videos with Mike inspired me to get into Resident Evil. I started with Resident Evil 2 and I'm loving it, so thank you and happy belated birthday. I'm glad that you enjoyed watching them. And thank you for the birthday wishes. I really appreciate that. Hello, Treasure Panda. Alright. We'll just go ahead and put this water in here. I probably... Do I want to try... You know what? Alright, we'll make one more thing of bannock. It's more cooking skill, so. The background music reminded me of the joke remix of Santa's Coming to Town where it only says, "You better watch out." Oh, God. I think I know what one you're talking about. The Treasure Panda is the one just repeating "You better watch out" over and over again. Okay, 23 minutes, 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 7 minutes. Oh, crap. Which one of these was the good one? Alright. That's the good hatchet. You better watch out, or Treasure Panda will eat all your potatoes. I don't know how long these potatoes are gonna last. I feel like they're not gonna last long. Alright, drop that. And we'll wait just a little bit. I need one revolver round so that I have a nice second amount of revolver ammo to be carrying. There we go. Can I? Oh, you know what? I could clean the revolver too.
Choo-choo.
Yeah. Do that.
Choo-choo, choo-choo. Choo-choo, choo-choo.
This is a nice cozy house.
Choo-choo.
It's a lot more cozy than the bunker. I mean, that doesn't really surprise me. The bunker is, I mean, it's a bunker.
Choo-choo.
All right. Throw the cooked potatoes outside. It's like a freezer out there. I mean, you can actually preserve stuff by chucking it outside, and honestly, that's probably what I should be doing with all this, but I also don't want a wolf coming up and eating all of it. Alright. The bunker was rather cozy, though. The bunker was pretty cozy.
Choo-choo, choo-choo. Choo-choo, choo-choo.
We got some nice Christmas stories in the chat. It seems like it. Alright. Small Arms Handbook.
Choo-choo.
Water has been boiled. Perfect. How much longer on the fire? Hour and 2 minutes. We can get 2 liters of water going. Activate emote only chat. Beep boop.
Choo-choo.
Well, okay, I don't want to actually research that because by the time we finish researching it, the water is going to have boiled into nothing. So, how many books do I have about guns IRL? Not that many.
Choo-choo, choo-choo.
Yes, not that many. He says. I did say that, Treasure Panda. I don't have that many books about guns. I wish we'd found wool underwear instead of thermal underwear. But it is what it is, I guess.
Choo-choo.
20 minutes until boiled, 20 minutes until boiled. Where did the claw... Oh, there it is. Oh, and I need to get rid of the scrap metal. I have no reason to be carrying this. There. And we're gonna put... the fire striker in there. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna carry the fire striker instead of carrying matches, I think. That seems like a better idea, honestly. Let me see.
Choo-choo, choo-choo, choo-choo.
What are some of the gun books I have? I gotta turn around to look. Hang on. I have 2 of the Vickers Guide on H&K firearms. One is on their handguns, and then one is on their submachine guns. And then I have 2 books on the head stamp publishing small arms of World War II. So I have the guns that the Soviet Union used, and then the guns the United States used. I have the book on the pistols of the warlords, which is one of the books that Ian McCollum did about a bunch of like Chinese-made handguns. And then I have the Jane's Gun Recognition Guide, which is very, very out of date because I'm pretty sure that's from like 2009 or something. Oh, I also have a book. I also have a book about Glock handguns that was written like 1 year after after the first Glock 17. It's a very old book about Glock handguns. I got it for like $5 off of eBay because I thought it was funny. And then I did my copy of the Headstamp Publishing book about NATO battle rifles has shipped, so that will be here soon. And I pre-ordered the Headstamp Publishing book about Finnish rifles. Oh, and then that doesn't even count all of the U.S. military manuals I have. I have a lot of U.S. Army manuals on firearms. I completely forgot to mention that. But those, yes, they're books, but they're more like... I almost hesitate to call them books because I know it's a book, but it's really more of just like, this is how you fix this thing. So... Oh, fire went out. Wow, that water just barely squeaked by on being potable. We lucked out on that. I'm gonna have to find somewhere else to put this water. I can put it in here. This is the stuff to make tea anyway. Alright. You know what would actually be more useful than reading the small arms handbook, even though that is actually useful? What would be more useful is reading the sewing primer. Honk. Oh, it's too dark to read. What do you mean it's too dark to read? I can't see anything. How could it possibly be too dark to read? Just squint really hard. Oh, I set my lantern down. Damn it. Do I have a Glock 7 porcelain 9mm made in Germany? Actually, I know that that's a Die Hard 2 reference, but I actually own a Gen 1 Glock 17. It's one of the reproduction Gen 1 Glock 17s. If you don't know, the Gen 1 Glock 17 came out in 80-something. I forget the exact year. I'm sorry. But like a couple years ago, Glock reproduced the Generation 1 Glock 17 handguns. So they like remade all of them just for giggles. And I bought one of them. So I do have the Glock 7 porcelain 9mm made in Germany, and it costs more than you make in a year. That was a weird clanking noise the gun made. Why did it make that noise? Did it cost you more than I make in a year? I don't think so, because if you only make $600 in a year, that is you should try to make more money. I didn't mean it to sound like that. It's like $600 a year is not a lot. And you can earn more than that. You're worth more than that. Good save, Zach. Great job. Zach makes $700 a year confirmed? Yes, it's true. I make 700 $700 a year. Do I need help? No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Did I actually put anything away in there? Maybe I do need help. No, I put everything away. All right. I gotta put the sewing kit away, but... Sewing kit put away. We'll put this hatchet outside. I probably don't need to keep both of them indoors. So we'll put this hatchet outside. That was a weird noise. I don't know what's out here making horrible noises, but you could not. Oh, yeah, it probably was an owl screech. That would make sense, actually. Is that a corpse by the shelf? Yeah, that's Jim, our garbage can. Jim's a garbage can. He's just a dead dude that was outside, and I decided to put all the trash onto him. Alright, is there anything... Oh, you know what? We can drink this tea. Why am I doing that when I could just use sonar to navigate my way back to the bedroom? There we go. No, not destroy the bed. Go to sleep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours of sleep. I remember being a teen and saving up $100 that I used to get a whole 6 CDs. Ooh. Many CDs. You can't focus on research when you're this... Alright. That's a cheeky view for navigating in the dark. I mean, that's kind of the... That's the really cheaty way that you navigate in the dark in this game. But only when you're indoors. It only works when you're indoors. Alright. Sewing primer has been researched. I am now better at sewing. Let's see. Well, this is where we are. I guess there's a memento over there. Rifle firearm skill. Revolver firearm skill. Yeah, why not? We'll do an hour of research. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna check on these. Yeah, their condition, I feel like their condition goes down pretty quickly. Oh, damn, does that actually go... Ugh. Okay, so the Bannock condition drops pretty fast. What's the weirdest gun I own? Probably the Dark Mountain Arms Stowaway pistol. It's a 9mm pistol that's a single shot bolt action that you can break down into very small components, and it's real dumb. Also, the bolt is on the left hand side of the gun. It's stupid. So it's like a Fallout gun, kind of, but it only holds and can fire one bullet, and then you have to open the bolt and put a new round into there and then close it. A gun with one bullet. I mean, it is, though. It is a gun with one bullet. Alright. Let's go do a little bit of exploring, and we'll take this rope with us, because maybe we'll need it. Is it the 5.7 one? No, I own the 9mm one, but I could get the 5.7 bolt and barrel for it. I probably should, honestly. It's not a bad idea. Where am I? Alright, this way. And then I do own several of the, like, little Beretta Tomcat, Bobcat handguns. I own 2 different Beretta Tomcats and 1 Beretta Bobcat. One of the things that I think is really dumb, I'm going to get off on a very slight tangent here. Beretta makes 2 small, like, pocket pistols. There is the Beretta Tomcat, which is the, like, Beretta 3032 Tomcat, I think is the name. And then there's the Beretta Bobcat, which is the 2032. And now they have, like, the 20X and 30X, which are the newest versions. The thing that's dumb to me is I don't think the Italians know that a Bobcat is bigger than a Tomcat. Because the Beretta Tomcat... I may have said the previous ones wrong. The Beretta Tomcat is in 32 ACP, and the Beretta Bobcat is in 22 long rifle. So I don't think they know that one is supposed to be bigger than the other, and they have them backwards. Do they have Bobcats in Italy? I don't think so. I don't know. Wait, where am I going? Here, hang on. Thank you very much. Uwandadu? I'm sorry if I got your name wrong. Thank you very much for the 100 bits. Oh yeah, and then the Beretta Cheetah is in 380. Which I guess, yeah, that is bigger. A Cheetah is bigger than a Bobcat or a Tomcat, but it's still silly. The user silent? Oh, well, thank you very much, Wanted. Where is this gonna take me? I wanted to go exploring, so we're going exploring, I guess. It said that there was a memento thing there, but like, what is the, how do I look at the memento hint? Behind the organ, yeah. New gear in lockbox 4. Okay, that's the one we got the key to. I know you can't help but try and go. Just be safe. Love you. Alright. So that's what the... I know you can't help but go. Just be safe. I love you is... this one, I guess? Thank you very much, Wanted, for the 100 bits. Alright, well, whatever. Wonder if it's maybe like over here somewhere? No. There is a crashed car down here, though. Thank you very much, Wanted, for 300-bit on-screen celebration. Okay, well, nothing in here. And thank you very much, Wanted, for the 1 month of subscription. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, there's just a car down here. I wonder if there's a, oh, you know, maybe there's like a thing underneath the car or something. The truck is in amazing condition for having driven from all the way up there. Like, for having fallen off the cliff, this thing is in incredible condition. But I'm also not seeing anything that looks like, I can really interact with it in a meaningful way. Alright. You see Top Gear Toyota Hiluxes survive everything. Yeah, but this is like... there's no way that's a Toyota Hilux. Also, because it's Canada, they don't have the Hilux in Canada. Unless they do, and I didn't know about it, and then in which case, I need to go to Canada and steal one. And actually, speaking of going somewhere, I need to use the bathroom, so I will be right back. Where's Zach? What do you mean, where's Zach? I'm right here. I've been here the whole time. I didn't actually get up from my desk. I just muted myself. No, just kidding. Zach, jump scare. I was just thinking, like, I could climb that, and yeah, I could climb that if I really feel like falling off of it and breaking my legs. Sometimes I can still hear Zach's voice. It's like he's still there. Thank you very much, Lionheart, for the 155 bits. Are we talking about American trucks? I hate American trucks. They're large for the sake of being large. That's fucking it. That's it. The only reason they're that big is because they're big. In Australia, they call them yank tanks. It's a good name for them. Oh, hi, dear. Here, we'll get on the other side of this hill, and then we'll do some mapping real quick. Majestic. Then the deer just sprinted that way. The Abishu Pigeon is peak truck. Isn't that one of the trucks from, Beam NG Drive? I was like American trucks like that from the 80s or something. A lot of them didn't survive Korean rainy summer and salty winter, though. Yeah. Because so many places in America use salt on the roads in the winter, a lot of American vehicles just do not last that long. When I say do not last that long, I mean like 20, 30 years, and then they just start to rust into nothing. If that. Yeah, my wife and I both have Hyundai cars, and I like the Hyundai that I have a lot. I think it's really good. It's been very good so far. No complaints. Why can no one turn off their high beams when passing? I don't think it's that no one turns off their high beams when passing. I think it's that headlights are so fucking bright now, you can't tell the difference between high beams and regular lights. So it's just, they're all just blindingly bright. Korean company mentioned. Yeah, I have the, I don't know what it's called elsewhere, but I have the Hyundai Kona, and she has the Hyundai Accent? I think it's the Accent. Well, I'm just gonna be loaded down with firewood, I guess. Thank you very much for stopping by, Ratman Tony. I wasn't going to take that, but it was in 94% condition, so might as well. I didn't mean to do that, but oh well, that's fun. The hermit's cabin. Well, it's broken now is what it is. It's nobody's cabin. Because it's smashed. It's smashed to bits. Sorry, I had to look up. I'm looking up the map just so I can remember where the hell I am. Okay, so there really isn't a whole lot else out here. There is something across the river, but we're gonna have to go back up. Oh man, I'm gonna have to climb up those ropes again. I think that's the only way down here. All right. My mother used to drive an accent. It was the older, ugly model in purple. It's just a shame it's broken down and gone. Ow, yeah. There are a lot of, like, older cars that I wish I could still get. I spend entirely too much time looking up cars on Facebook Marketplace that I can't get because I have nowhere to put it. My wife is just like, please don't look up cars on Facebook Marketplace. You show them to me and I don't want to tell you you can't buy it, but I have to tell you can't buy it. I always like the Civic Del Sol. The Del Sol's cool looking. Dead guy. Improvised hatchet. I don't want that. You can keep it. We got crazy firewood, though. Here, we'll get to the other side of this lake. We'll map it over there. If I could bring back one car around, would be the Soviet UAZ 452 ambulance. I don't remember what the 452 looks like. I'm gonna have to look it up. Normalized tin box. Oh yeah, the little bread box. Yeah, the UAZ 452. That thing's fun looking. It's silly looking. Here, I can try to show you guys really quick. Here, I'll just open up Wikipedia. There we go. There you go. That's the UAZ 452. It's literally a bread box. It's a bread box with wheels attached to it. That is a car, TM. That is a car brand car. Yeah, that's great. Why do I feel like they just stole a Chevy van from like the 1950s? It looks like a Chevrolet van from the 1950s or something. I drew that when I was 5. One of the ones I really want. One of the ones I really want is a Lada Niva. Oh my god, they built a rally version of the Lada Niva? Bro, I bet that thing reaches top speeds of like 30 kilometers an hour. The joke being that 30 kilometers an hour is slow. Yeah, I want a lot of Neva. So what is that one? What the fuck is this? Is it? Oh my god! Oh my god! What is that in the background? Hang on, where is this photo? Hang on, I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. I'm sorry. What is this thing in the background? I recognize this. Holy shit. Holy shit, I recognize what that is. Hang on, I gotta turn display capture off for just a second. Because I have a photo. Where is this? I'm sorry we're getting like so far off topic. Is it in temporary folder? I have like 3 folders on my desktop. They're all labeled temporary folder. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Okay, so look at this thing back here. This thing back here. Right? It's this. It has to be this. There's nothing else it could be. What is this, though? I don't know what the fuck this thing is. I found this one photo of it. I don't know what this is. You know, I could have just tried to translate. I could just try to translate it. Why didn't I try to translate it? Sometimes my genius knows no bounds. Delivery of goods to the population. That's what it says. It says delivery of goods to the population. And this is all too low resolution for me to actually translate. I think it's called a pony? Maybe. I don't know. It's cute, though. Look at it. It's adorable. Names on the front. Oh, well, it's a Gaz something. Or maybe it is a UAZ. Okay, hang on. Actually, we're oh. We're gonna work through this together real quick. UAZ mail truck. Well, that's definitely not it. UAZ box truck? Oh, it's so VAZ 2702 pony. VAZ 2702 pony. Ah! That's it! Oh my god! Oh, it's adorable. Oh, I love it so much. It's so stupid. It's... Hang on. This is also my new favorite obscure truck. Thank you for telling me what it is. Here, have a subscription. Have a gifted subscription. Hear ye, hear ye. A gifted subscription. Oh my god, there's a tiny model kit of it. Oh my god. Oh, it's in... Oh, okay, no, so it's the UAZ 2802 is the specific model. That's... Oh, that looks even dumber. That looks like it got into an accident. There's a... Okay, hang on. ADHD, it going burr. ADHD be going burr right now. I would rebuild the USSR to get this truck. Oh my god, I want this model. I found a 1/43rd scale model of this truck. All right, well, I'm adding that to my eBay wish list. I love it. Maybe they'll send me a maybe they'll send me an offer on it, and then I can get it. But that's amazing. Thank you for telling me what this truck is. I'm so glad that I know that it's a UAZ 2802. Now, having said that, before we get back to what we're doing, do you know what this thing is? Notice that the file name is just truck1. That is a Half-Life truck? Yeah, I love this truck. I love this truck with every fiber of my being. A Lamborghini? It very well could be. I don't know, though. I love it. I love this truck. I love its stupid little chunky wheels. Clearly, it's a Splonky to Blonky. Oh my god, the treasure train just started. We got a treasure train starting. Yeah, I love this truck. This truck makes me deeply happy. I wish I could get this in the United States. Guys, if we get to level 2, if we get to a level 2 treasure train, gift subs are 35% off. If we get to a level 2 hype train, gift subs are 35% off. I'll tell you what, since we're at a level 1 hype train, I'll show you one more truck and then we'll go back to playing. It's less of a truck and more of a thing. It's a thing. It looks so Swedish and I can't explain why. Oh, I can see that. My brain is failing me. I should save the... Oh, I love the concept image. Shut up, Microsoft security. I don't care. I love the concept image of it. I'm saving this. We're saving this image. Where was it? Desktop, temporary folder, 1980 Lada 28802 Pony. Thank you very much, Dapple Apple, for the 100 bits. My brain is failing me again. There we go. This is one of my all-time favorite trucks. Which I guess you can call it a truck in the strictest sense of the word, i.e., it has 4 wheels and a flat bed that you can put stuff in. It's the mule. I think it's the M262 or M274. I love the M274. Thank you very much. The unknown one for the 50 bits. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the hype train, everybody. Yeah, I love these things. All right, we're gonna get cow jump scared. You guys ready? Moo. Thank you very much, Firestar, for the 300 bits. You can still find these for sale sometimes. They are stupidly expensive when you do find them for sale. I wish I could get one. I love this because it's just a flatbed. It has 4-wheel drive and 4-wheel steering. Did they strap a tow to it? Yep, they did. They put a tow missile on it. They have put a recoilless rifle on it. This is just basically a multi-purpose. They just do whatever they need it to do. We had something similar to this when I was in Iraq. They were called Gators. And they're basically just 4-wheel drive utility vehicles. And we would just kind of use them for whatever. We would use them for, like, everything.
Nice.
Thank you very much, Firestar, for the 400 bits. Where's the protection? It doesn't need any, because the entire point of this thing is basically you're just moving stuff. It's just moving stuff around. 1 minute left on the hype train, everybody. And if you get to level 2, it's 35% off gifted subscriptions. There's no armor for it because you're not supposed to be going into frontline combat with it. It's basically you just kind of drive it up to an area. You drop the recoilless rifle off somewhere, probably at a bunker, and then you move somewhere else. It's not really intended for frontline combat use. 30 seconds left on the hype train. Thank you very much, Firestar, for the 230 bits. A base truck, pretty much, yeah. And yeah, you can put a recoil, you can put these things on it, but basically, if you're putting like a tow missile or some type of launcher on it, thank you very much, Firestar, for the 100 bits. If you're putting a tow missile launcher on it, you're probably driving it to a reinforced area where you don't really have to worry about like you're going to be having it behind a bunch of sandbags and stuff. So, thank you, Heckleman, for the 50 bits. Yeah, I love the mule. I think the mule is super cool. And thank you, Abandoned King, for the 50 bits. When the launcher from the recoil messed it up. No, because there's recoil from like this and from a recoilless rifle. Yes, there is recoil, but it's not that much. Recoilless rifles do have recoil. It's not like a howitzer. Emote only chat. The emote only chat will begin once the hype train has ended. Last stream I said I was going to show some throne stuff. I was going to go over it. I couldn't find a good way to show it to you guys without...
Hear ye. 5 gifted subscriptions.
Thank you so much, Olven Hex, for the 5 gifted subscriptions. Thank you so much. Yeah, recoilless rifles do still have... you know what? I'll tell you guys what. You got to a level 3 hype train. So, I'll give you a really brief demonstration. Show the mystery truck again? Sure. There you go. Have I heard the Kalashnikov CV1? I have, yes. Yep, that's a little mystery truck. I'm sorry, Moobot accidentally deleted the link here. I'm just going to copy it real quick and take a look. Give me just a second. I'm sorry, Moobot deleted your link, but... That is... Oh my god. I think that's the same truck. That must be the 2024. That must be the 2024 G63 AMG. Holy shit. Now, I don't know if that Mercedes-Benz logo is supposed to be on there, or if someone put it on there as a joke. Thank you very much, RWX Ashley, for the 222 bits. Yeah, I don't know if they put the Mercedes logo on there as a joke or if it's supposed to be on there. But I straight up would not be surprised if you told me that this was some type of Mercedes-Benz Unimog thing. It's a German Platten and Sohn. Why is it low-key pogging? It kind of is, isn't it? That does look like it. Not this one, but like... Yeah, that does actually look like it. It's a Platinum Son. It's weird how much different this one looks, though. All right, you also get a gifted subscription for figuring out what the vehicle was.
Hear ye, a gifted subscription.
Huh. Neat. I wonder why the front looks so different on those other ones, though. Oh, look at this one. Oh, he's adorable. Platinum Son Pony P4. Yeah, that's adorable. So if it's older than 25 years, I can get one imported to the United States. If it's older than 25 years, I can get one imported here. The difficulty is going to be finding a farmer in Germany that's going to be willing to sell one to me. Because this thing is either going to be the biggest piece of shit ever, or it's going to be so totally reliable that no farmer will ever get rid of one. Those are the only two options. That's adorable. Also, it's a tractor, which means that I probably would just be able to import it anyway. 6 seconds left on the hype train, everybody. Thank you very much, everyone, for getting all the way to a level 3 hype train. That's a tractor? I would presume so. I don't know what else you would do with this. Nus im Kleinen. Wege ist mehr Scheibe von Platinenson. Einverstanden. You know, I would love to read this, but this is actually an advertisement for this magazine. Anyway, okay, I'm sorry. We got like so far. I got so far off track. Oh, and also beep boop. I got so far off track. Here. Where's a good we'll play the Forgotten Weapons video on a recoilless rifle so you guys can see that it's not actually it is recoilless. But recoilless does not mean that there's no blast or concussion or that you can just stand behind one when it shoots. Recoilless means that the gun doesn't move that much. Notice that everything that was back here is no longer here. Yeah, so recoilless, you definitely notice that it's doing something. Like, if you are standing behind a recoilless rifle when it goes off, you will actually die. It will just kill you. So yeah, there you go. All right, anyway. Sergeant Reckless is my favorite military vehicle. Thank you for the 50 bits, Thanos. Well, Sergeant Reckless is a horse. So I mean, like, technically, yeah, that's a military vehicle. Like, technically... You know, I'm going to show you one more thing really quick, and then we'll go back to the game. I brought up this photo with a lot of Neva, and with the turn signals positioned directly above the headlights, it kind of looks like a ptarmigan. It kind of looks like the little like eyebrows the ptarmigan has. Am I the only one that sees that? I might be the only one seeing that. Anyway. All right. Oh, I need to drink some water. Let's see. Yeah, I think we have to climb all the way back up. And we'll have to take the rope all the way back up. That way, I'm pretty sure it goes to, where does that go? That goes to Forlorn Muskeg. There was a, on the topic of, like, cars that I wish I could get, or whatever. There was a brief period of time where there was someone, somewhat near me that was selling a Honda, oh, what was it? Oh, shoot, Firestarter. Hell yeah, let's go. I think it was the Honda N600 is the model. It's a tiny, tiny little Honda. The shifter stick comes out of the dashboard. I'm pretty sure it has like a 3-cylinder motorcycle engine in it. And if you ever played Kirby in the Forgotten Land, it's the car from Kirby in the Forgotten Land. There was someone kind of near me that was selling one, and God, I wish I would have bought it. It was just, it was a lot of money, though. And, like, again, I don't have anywhere to put it. And, like, it's okay that I didn't get it. It's fine. It does just kind of make me sad, though. If I had, like, infinite money, I would have just, like, a large garage and just buy a bunch of stupid little goofy cars. Like, one of my dream cars, and this is so dumb, but it's true. One of my dream cars is a 1980s or 1990s Fiat Panda 4x4. I want one so bad. How far can I go through this way? The whole way! Oh, shoot. Hang on. Wait a minute. Oh, it's a maple. Okay, well. Alright, well. Climb back on up. You have a taste in hatchbacks, which is a superior car taste. I respect you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I wish I could get an 80s or 90s Fiat Panda. I love the Fiat Panda 4x4. I don't know why. I can't describe why, but I just love boxy 80s cars. I love that in the 90s, a lot of these cars... Well, actually, no, I'm sorry. That was a 2000s thing. That was a 2000s thing where all the cars were getting bubbly. In the 2000s, every car manufacturer started making their car look like bubbles. Everything just became a bean. Just like how in the 2010s, everything started looking like an Aston Martin. That deer's just prancing. Thanks to my grandpa, I have a thing for the Peugeot 205. I don't remember what the 205 looks like. Hang on. Oh, yes, I do know what the 205 looks like. I fucking love the 205. Why did I say I didn't know what the 205... I got too many numbers in my head. I love the 205. Thank you very much. Knocked Pluto for the 258 for the Prime subscription. Ugliest car I've ever seen is the Fiat Multipla. The Fiat Multipla is a very ugly car. It is a very ugly car, yeah. Even worse than the Aztec. If you have not seen a Fiat Multipla, look one up and then honestly tell me that the Aztec is uglier than the Fiat Multipla. Which is uglier, Multipla or PT Cruiser? I'm giving it to the Multipla. The Multipla is still uglier. It looks like a car with a condition. Yeah, it does. We might die. I might not make it up here. We're not gonna make it. I'm actually gonna die. Being a big fan of you and Mike for a long time. Keep up the amazing content. Thank you so much, Knocked Pluto. Thank you very much. Welcome to the stream. Alright, I gotta drop so much stuff. That's infuriating. Wow, dude, holy shit. I didn't bring the sleeping bag with me, so we might be fucked. I may have just actually fucked myself here. This is concerning. Oh, it's very, very deeply concerning. Especially because now my character has no... Yeah. You know what we're gonna do? No emergency stim? I have an emergency stim. Alright, quickly. If this doesn't work, I'm alt F4ing. Because we still got to make it up a second rope. Climb the cliff, you goober. Yeah, we still have to climb a second rope. Is the recoilless rifle kind of a misnomer? Kind of, yeah. There's a lot of stuff that happens when you fire a recoilless rifle, but it technically doesn't recoil like an artillery piece does. That's why it's called recoilless. Holy shit, we made it. We gotta get back to the house quick. Oh, no, there we go. You enjoyed my rant about Miles gear? I'm glad that you like listening to that. I kind of want to get more Miles gear stuff, but it's just getting really hard to find now because most of it did not get treated well, and most of it, when it didn't get treated well, just got thrown away when they were done with it. So it's getting really hard to find Miles gear stuff. I had just enough to get up there. Yeah, we barely fucking made that. Has anyone heard of the Prowler? Oh no, I remember the Prowler. I used to have a model kit of the Prowler. I remember when the Plymouth Prowler was first announced. Dude, that thing was so fucking cool looking. We thought that was just like the coolest fucking thing we had ever seen. And there are not very many of them. Fun story about the Prowler. When I was in Iraq, I was at a larger fob. I forget where it was specifically. And they had it, they were like, oh, you should go check out the back of the fob because we have a bunch of vehicles that we captured from one of Saddam Hussein's sons. And I went back there. There were 3 fucking Plymouth Prowlers. There were 3. This motherfucker had bought 3 of them. Why 3? I don't know. I don't know. Hang on. Actually, I'm getting off topic again, but this is important enough. This is important enough that I can show you. Will I play Long Dark 2 with Mike when it early accesses? Yeah. Yeah, I don't see why not. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna, I gotta see if I can find this photo really quick. Welcome to the stream, Nin's Happy 199. Welcome to the stream. Give me just 1 second, guys. I want to see if I can find this. Yeah, I don't know why he had 3 Plymouth Prowlers. I guess he liked them. I guess he thought the Plymouth Prowler was fucking cool. And, like, credit where it's due, it is a neat looking car. It's not my favorite, but it is neat looking. I mean, hey guys, I have the ADHD stream tag for a reason. It's also plausible deniability, so if a Twitch rep shows up and is like, hey, you're not actually playing the Long Dark, I can be like, yeah, but ADHD though. I'm sorry. I thought that this was a place where you accepted people for their differences. Are you being ableist right now? Got him. Where the hell is this photo? I know it's somewhere in here. See, at least this time I know where the photo is. Instead of digging through 18 different 18 different folders that all have the same name to them because I have problems. Does Twitch hate disabled combat veterans with ADHD? No, it's a Browning high power with Nazi proof marks on it. That's not a... Those are pigeons. Where the hell is this photo? Oh, okay. There it is. I found it. I found it. I don't have the photos of the other ones. I don't have the photos of the other ones, but I do have a photo of one of the Plymouth Prowlers and then two of his other cars. I don't know what the fuck these are. Someone that knows more about cars than me can tell me what those are. I don't know what they are, but he had one Plymouth Prowler. Yeah, these were some of Saddam's sons, or one of Saddam's sons' cars. I don't know what those other two are. It says Excalibur on it, and that is like, wait, why does this look like a... Why does everything from the windshield backwards look like a Ford Mustang? That is some baddie from Disney movie car. It is a Cruella de Vil car if I've ever fucking seen one. Thank you very much, This Dead Man Can, for the 7 months of subscription. But yeah, there's one of Saddam's son's Plymouth Prowlers. And I don't know what these other two are. Looking at this right now, this area back here looks like a Ford Mustang to me, but I don't know. The horns kill me. Yeah, the horns are pretty funny. Probably a kit car. That wouldn't surprise me. What the fuck is that fandom list? Oh, I don't fucking know. It's just I'm on the Long Dark wiki. It's got some bullshit over here that I'm not even paying attention to. Go away. Anyway, yeah, somebody had mentioned the Plymouth Prowler, and I had to remember, or that brought that memory back. You did see the purple one get sold at an auction, so it's interesting to see it again. Did it really? I didn't know they sold it at auction. Hang on, I'm looking this up really quick. No shit! Oh man, I'm looking at a photo that's the exact same cars that I took a photo of. But there's a bunch of Iraqi army dudes standing around them. What? Oh, that's fucking crazy. He had a Lamborghini LM2? What the shit? Here. Man, I keep getting so far off topic. Yeah, there they are. There's the cars again. There's the Prowler. Apparently, he also had a Lamborghini LM2. Here, you know what? I can link this in chat. So if you guys want to read it as well. I didn't know that they auctioned off his Prowler though. That's really cool if they did that. Anyway, all right. Wouldn't it be funny if we bust some dictator in his car collections of like German farmer trucks and European 4x4 hatchbacks? That's if I ever became a dictator and then they raided my massive car stores, it would just be all like goofy cars like that. Thank you very much, First Man on Mars, for the 11 months of subscription. You know, I'm wondering, because... So I had said earlier that he had 3 Plymouth Prowlers, and I'm wondering if my brain was just like, oh yeah, he had 3... He had a Plymouth Prowler and these 2 other cars. I'm wondering if my brain just, like, automatically corrected that to something else. This is why eyewitness testimony is unreliable. Because I could have sworn that he had 3 Plymouth Prowlers, but I only have the photo of 1. And I feel like if there had been 3, I would have taken photos of 3.
Choo-choo.
Hello, Treasure Panda.
Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo-choo.
We were talking about cars. And I had to take an emergency stim to get back up here.
Choo-choo.
I had to take drugs to get back up here.
Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo-choo.
Well, yes, I do take drugs like every day. Yeah.
Choo-choo-choo-choo-choo.
No, those are the emergency stim's a different thing. It's like an EpiPen.
Ooh, choo-choo.
All right. Yeah, we are like about to pass out though.
Ooh.
Phrasing. I'm sorry. I take Adderall that I have a prescription for obvious reasons. The emergency stim is a different thing, Treasure Panda.
Choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo.
Yes, we're gonna eat all of this bannock. This bannock does not last long, apparently. Prescription grade meth. That is what Adderall is. It is a prescription grade meth. And God bless it. You're newer to Zach. Who is this little guy? This is Treasure Panda.
Choo-choo.
Treasure Panda is he's a friend.
Choo-choo-choo.
He's kind of like the little mascot of our Twitch channel.
Choo-choo-choo.
He's a cool little raccoon. He's got a bunch of different outfits.
Choo-choo.
All right, we got some energy back. So,
Ooh, choo-choo.
you can find out more about Treasure Panda if you check in the frequently asked questions.
Nice.
Thank you very much, Nin's Happy, for the 400 bits. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Just wanted to finally pop into a stream. Thanks for giving something for me and my friend to connect over. Still remember listening to you complaining about something happening when you eat bread. Friend saying it sounds like you have celeac, and the next story we listen to is, I have celiac disease. It's hard to be ever laughed. I don't actually have celiac disease though. We discovered that recently.
Choo-choo-choo.
Yes, there is a part 3 to it now that I don't actually have celiac disease. Which I think at this point it's basically just like lactose intolerance, but there might be some type of weird irritable bowel syndrome or some bullshit like that. But thank you so much. I'm so glad that you guys enjoy.
Choo-choo-choo, choo-choo-choo.
Remember to leave your trash can open for Treasure Panda on Christmas Eve?
Choo-choo, choo-choo-choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo, choo-choo-choo, choo-choo-choo-choo, ooh, choo-choo, choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo, 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 choo-choo-choo.
But Treasure Panda, I'm trying to do this thing.
Choo-choo-choo, 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 choo-choo-choo.
He says, if you're a good boy or girl, you'll throw away an entire box of Cinnabon donuts. Donuts?
Choo-choo-choo.
Cinnabuns. You'll throw away an entire box of Cinnabuns just for Treasure Panda. Is that a milk crate on his hat?
Choo-choo, choo-choo-choo.
He's got a little milk crate on his, He's got a little milk crate on his Ushenka. I would throw away my hot white rice for Treasure Panda.
Ooh, choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo, choo-choo.
Alright. We are going to read a book. Not this one. Dang it. This one. You finally got your pilot's license? Congratulations, Marcus Beast!
Choo-choo-choo, choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo, choo-choo-choo-choo-choo.
He says, congratulations on getting your pilot's license. You know, I never actually... I unloaded this to clean it, and then I never actually loaded it back up.
Ooh, tissue.
How did I come across The Long Dark? I think one of my friends from college showed it to me. I think that was it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure one of my friends from college showed me The Long Dark, and I was like, dude, this looks fucking cool.
Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me.
That's not the noise you make when you sleep, Treasure Panda.
Choo-choo-choo.
No, it isn't. You do not make that noise when you sleep. I promise you, you don't.
Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo, choo-choo-choo.
Yeah, you could make that noise, but you do not honk me when you sleep. Oh, the little frog emote of the frog tucking the other frog into bed is adorable.
Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo.
There he goes. All right. Lantern. We need water. Just 1 liter should be fine. We'll take the rest of the bannock and one of... Wow, the potatoes actually last longer than the bannock when they're cooked. That's wacky. A bannock does not last long. I guess it's a good idea just to cook it right before you leave to go somewhere. All right, what am I carrying that weighs... Oh, I'm carrying the book. That weighs a bunch. Carrying the spray paint. What else am I carrying? Oh, well... Yeah, the bottle would definitely do that. There we go. That got rid of a bunch of weight. Down to 13 kilograms. Alright. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna take one of these MREs with me. We're good on water. I'm actually going to change the boots that I'm wearing to reduce some weight, I think. 1.5 kilograms. What are my current boots? Oh, they're the same weight. Alright, never mind. I was gonna change the boots, but if they're the same weight, it doesn't matter. What difficulty am I on? It's like a custom difficulty. The base for the difficulty was Voyager. But it's just a custom difficulty. I've changed like a couple things. I basically did Voyager difficulty, but I made it so the wolves, their spawn rate is still the same, but they spawn slightly farther away from me. So basically they can't spawn directly on top of me. And Aurora Borealis is more frequent. Also, I think the chance of me getting scurvy is basically 0. Because I don't like dealing with scurvy. Oh, and I turned off cabin fever as well. Can I just, like, actually show you? No, I can't. Alright. Thank you very much, the Unknown One, for stopping by. Scurvy, what are you, a pirate? No, but scurvy is a setting in this game. You can actually turn on whether or not you can get scurvy. So you, like, have to eat things that have vitamin C in it. What about cougars? There are still cougars. They're just low chance of spawn. What exactly is cabin fever? Cabin fever is a thing in-game that basically, if you spend too much time indoors, your character is like, I can't be indoors anymore, and you, like, have to go sleep outside. Even if you're freezing to death, your character is just like, no, I can't be inside anymore. It's the dumbest shit. It's fucking stupid. I actually hate that setting. Cabin Fever is a song from Muppet Treasure Island. That is true. Do the cougars insist that you call them mommy? If so, may I move there? No. No, they're the violent mountain lion type of cougar, not the Ara Ara cougar. It's not MILF Town, unfortunately. It's Milton, which is why I came here, because I thought it was MILF Town, but it's just Milton. I misread the sign. Nothing like the brochure. If I recall correctly, the cabin fever setting is basically, like, if you rest indoors, it doesn't actually replenish anything. So, like, you have to rest outside. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I think... Yeah, we want to go this way. I really do want to try to find the memento cache that's up here. So that is what we're going to be doing. Did you ever hear about that one cougar that lived in residential LA? What? He hopped the freeway and had a whole neighborhood to itself with no competition from other cougars. What the fuck? That's fucking crazy. Did anyone, like, do anything? Did animal control, like, try to fucking go catch it or anything? They studied it? Oh, was his name Pete? I think I've actually heard of P22 before. What am I thinking? Am I thinking of that? I feel like there's something similar to that where there was like a mountain lion in Arizona and they were just like, oh, there's a mountain lion in Arizona now. But like, I don't know. What am I thinking of? You hear there's lots of cougars in residential Los Angeles? I'm just letting that joke sit for a minute because that was a good joke. I'm pleased with that one. That was funny. That deer just really wanted to make a bunch of noise around me. I don't mind cabin fever, probably because I tend to sleep a good amount. I haven't developed it in a 45-day survival run so far. Alright. I just, like, I remember playing it, you know, honestly, they've probably changed it since the last time I played with it on. Because I played with it on at one point, and I got so frustrated with it that I turned it off, and I have never turned it back on since then. But I would not be at all surprised if they updated the game and changed how it works entirely. See, this is why I should always open the hood of these vehicles. Because now I don't remember if I've searched these or not. I have not searched this trunk though. All right. Let's play combat boots. Oh yeah, there's that wolf carcass from the wolf we killed earlier. Not really a whole lot of wolves here, which is a good thing. Would I be willing to share a bit about my voice input setup, hardware and software wise? I can. I don't know a lot about it, unfortunately. Basically what I'm using for hardware is it's a relatively old Blue Yeti microphone that's it's straight up just with USB plugged into my computer. The audio is just going directly into OBS. There's not really anything special about it. It's been a lot of, like, futzing around with audio levels, and I still have to change stuff on a pretty regular basis. Ah, the deer's coming right for me! These deer are getting violent. I do have, Blue Yeti explains it, though. I do have a very loud, very powerful voice. It carries really far, so that may actually be a part of it. I am unintentionally incredibly loud, so... What was the deer running from? Nothing. When you get close to them, they just start running. And if they can't go in a specific direction, they generally prefer to run away from the player character unless they can't go any other direction, and then they will run towards you. Yep. My wife is, like, always surprised that I don't constantly get recognized in public because of how loud I am when I talk. Thank you for sharing. Sorry to distract. No, it's alright. I wish I could give you more information about my audio setup, but, like, it is a pretty basic audio setup. I literally just have OBS capturing the audio coming from the microphone. I do really want to get a, I have it on my throne right now. I want to get one of the Roadcast setups, and I would like to get a better microphone so that I can do more goofy stuff with audio, just like on the fly, like make it sound like I'm talking through through like a supermarket PA system. I don't have that stuff yet. Do I ever get recognized in public? Occasionally I do. Yeah, occasionally I get recognized in public. Not super often, but sometimes. I wish I had brought more charcoal with me. I could be mapping this while I'm walking. Anyone I have met that has recognized me IRL has generally been super nice, and I really, really appreciate that they don't dox me. I really appreciate that they don't dox me. If they offered it to you, would you voice a Helldiver? Abso-fucking-lutely I would voice a Helldiver. I would 100% voice a Helldiver. If anyone from Arrowhead is watching, I will voice a Helldiver. Seriously. I'll do it. That would make me so happy. The way you sound, you can make money with that voice. You have a radio podcast voice. Thank you. I tried doing voice acting for quite a while, but it was just like really, really difficult to get hired for anything. Even when it was like, oh, this is a free role, like this is an unpaid role. You're not going to be getting paid for this. It's just, you know, you're doing like 10 lines, and even stuff like that. It was so hard for me to get any kind of work. It gets really disheartening when you keep applying over and over and over for things, and then like they never like call you back or contact you or anything. It's just kind of like, all right, I'm just not even gonna bother anymore. Yeah, if I could actually get a job doing voice acting work, I would. Okay, that one's smashed in. That's why that hood isn't open. Alright, so I think... yeah, we're gonna go a little farther down the road. And also, I think there's a fucking bear somewhere around here. Those are bear prints. Oh my god. Nope, not that way, not that way. Nope, 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 nope. I have a gun. Bear! Stupid cache out here in the middle of fucking nowhere. Why is it out here in the middle of nowhere next to a fucking bear? Dude, we are never getting this cache. Alright, I wonder if it's down here at the bottom of the bridge. Have I checked at the bottom of this bridge? I looked away. Those are bear prints. 2 seconds later, here's Zach scream, me dying from laughter. Shut up. Man, this guy crashed his car off the bridge and he didn't even have the decency to have anything good on his body after he climbed out of the car. Y'all talking about cash, bears, and bulls. I work in finance, but it sounds like you're talking about markets. What was my favorite game growing up? Oh, emote only chat. Wow, I missed that for quite a while. I'm sorry. Beep boop. What was my favorite game growing up? I remember really liking the game Vector Man on the Sega Genesis for some reason. But if we're talking about, like, arcade games, or not arcade games, like board games, I probably still like video games more than board games. I know, so this wasn't my favorite game, and I probably shouldn't bring it up at all, but I'm going to anyway, just because I thought it was really cool. I remember going to a garage sale at one point when I was a little kid. This was in like the 90s. I went to a garage sale, and they had this. Someone had this board game that was huge. The board was like 6 feet something. It probably wasn't actually 6 feet. It probably was more like 4 feet, if I'm being realistic, because I was short at the time. So the board was probably like 3 feet by 4 feet or something like that, and you had a bunch of little boats. So it was kind of like Battleship in that there were little boats, but the boats all had little spring-loaded missiles that would shoot out of them. And then on the front of the boat was a little plate. And if you hit the plate with one of the missiles, it would go boop and launch stuff out of the top of the boat. And this was like a board game that they had. And I thought this was the coolest fucking shit I had ever seen in my entire life. I wasn't allowed to buy it for whatever reason. Probably because I didn't have any money. Because, surprise, surprise, you gave a 6-year-old an allowance. You gave a 6-year-old with ADHD an allowance, and then were confused when he spent all of the money. So, I think that's why I didn't end up getting it. Also, because it was at a garage sale in the 90s, that means that it was probably a board game from, like, the 70s. Or maybe the 80s, which means that it was probably shit. Yeah, I don't know what the name of the board game was or anything like that. I just remember thinking that it was really cool looking. Alright, let's see if the bear's gone. I wish there was bear spray in this game. You'd think that would be a thing, you know? Chad, I need lots of bear emotes right now to keep the bear away. What is that one of something just exploding? What the fuck? Oh man, we're way far away from where that is. Alright. Keep the bear emotes coming. It's keeping the bear away. The bear has not showed up yet. Yeah, I can't hear him. Why can I not spray paint this one here? Put it over here. Where the hell is this lockbox? Oh my god, I love the... Oh my god, I love that emote. It's just the woman angrily pointing, and then it's the actual little cat going... That is an amazing emote. Honk. Okay, so it's up this way? Alright. Memento cache is this way. Is it up there? Most likely it's Torpedo Run from 1986. Alright, let me look really quick. I know we keep getting distracted with shit, but... The honk doesn't come through for us anymore? Oh no! Alright, I'll have to figure out how to get that to work. I also forgot to mention that my friend and I lived in Louisiana, so anytime we would listen to you complain about Fort Polk, we would go, Louisiana, he mentioned us. Oh my god, yeah, I think that was it. Yeah, that's the board game. It is Torpedo Run. Shit. At least I think it is. I remember the submarine. Neat, I'll have to look that up later. Louisiana mentioned! Do you play as the submarine? Is that how that game works? You would think I would have, like, looked this up at some point. I have ADHD. That's the excuse I'm going with. I have ADHD. Every single time I would remember the board game, I would be like, what a neat thing. I should look that up, and then I just wouldn't look it up again. Because I would forget. Zach just crowdsourcing core memories. Yes. If anyone knows where the lockbox is around here, I will accept some backseating to tell me where the lockbox is. North Dakota is fucking boring. Yeah, but it's pretty, though. Over there? Yes, thank you. Is it by the skeleton thing? I don't think so. we'll try this. See how close this gets us to something. We are very close to it. We're actually very close to the memento box. Is it up here somewhere? I want to find this stupid memento box. I've been looking for this thing for like 3 days in game.
Did you?
Hello, Treasure Panda.
Did you?
Looking for the memento box.
Did you?
Yep. Yes, Treasure Panda. We're still looking for it.
Did you?
No, we didn't find it yesterday.
Did you?
Yes, I'm sure we didn't find it yesterday, Treasure Panda. Where the fuck is this thing?
Did you?
Helpful, thank you.
Did you?
I know we should have found it by now. Yes, thank you. I'm gonna be real mad when we finally find this memento box and there's like a candy bar in it. The box is where it is. Thank you. Very helpful.
Did you?
Is it by the mushrooms? No. It's gonna be a 10% pair of socks. Man, I probably... Ow! What the fuck? God damn it, game. I like how I sprained my wrist trying to climb up a hill.
Did you?
Did you ever get sent up north for cold weather training? No, I never did. I took the... Oh, I have to rest. If it's the one I think you are after, then below a rock on the path around the pond under Spruce Falls Bridge.
Did you?
You did not say that, Treasure Panda. You didn't say that.
Did you?
You think... Alright, we'll check under the bridge, but then if it's not under the bridge, I don't know where the hell it is. The real mementos were the stuff we stole from people's houses that we thought were abandoned along the way. Is it just under this bridge? You took the pills on the strain instead of the pain, I think. Oh, forget that's another thing that I don't like about this game is it's like, did you take ibuprofen? Yeah, I took the ibuprofen. Well, okay, but you didn't take the ibuprofen for the pain, though. Yeah. That is so dumb. I hate that.
Dude.
Alright, yeah, it's not down here. And there's no way that it's this far away from the bridge. I really have no idea where this memento is. Like, you would think I'd be able to find a lockbox, right? Is it just this? I swear to God, if it's just this, I'm gonna be so mad. No, it isn't. Alright. Is it in the car? No, we already searched the car. Treasure Panda looks so adorable with his little hat and scarf.
Choo-choo. 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 Choo-choo.
I know I asked earlier, but if anyone knows where the fuck this lockbox is, please just tell me. I cannot find this.
You.
Yeah, I can't find it because you stole it. I would be willing to believe that you did steal it, Treasure Panda. Did you put it in the bunker?
Choo choo. Choo choo choo.
If you're desperate, I wouldn't say I'm desperate. I am just tired of looking for it. So I guess if that makes me desperate, then yes. Wow, there's a lot of lockboxes. Yep, I know about the one in the piano. We found that one. The 12-minute mark. All right, let me see.
Choo choo choo. Choo choo choo.
I'm not cheating, Treasure Panda.
Choo choo choo. Choo 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 choo. Choo 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 choo.
I am not cheating. This isn't cheating. What? How is it there?
Choo 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 choo. Choo choo choo.
Stop telling everyone I'm cheating, Treasure Panda.
Choo choo.
I'm not. Been looking for this box for 3 days. I have the key for it. It's on the map. It just doesn't want to show up for some reason.
Choo 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 choo.
It's what the? How? Dude, there's no way. There is no way I walked past this thing this many times.
Choo choo choo.
I refuse to believe I walked past it that many times. There's no way. It was hiding in plain sight. All right, what did we get? Drum roll, please.
Choo 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 choo.
What? When I say drum roll, please, I was expecting you to do a little drum roll.
Choo choo.
All right, we got a can of spray paint, a flashlight, fire striker.
Choo choo choo.
Wow, what a haul.
Choo 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 choo. Choo.
I'm going back to my bunker, he says. I'm gonna go tell the bear to come after you. You better not, Treasure Panda. Alright, let's go back to the house. Waste of my time. Who's keeping a memento box of a flashlight and a fire striker? Is it me? Was I the one that left that out there? It couldn't have been me, because I would have been nicer to the flashlight and the fire striker. I would have put them into a nicer box. Like, did I just walk past that box like 7 or 8 times? What happened there? How did I not find that for so long? I'm legitimately confused. Someone leaves a note inside that just says, "Good job hunting, scrub, LOL." For some reason, that just made me think of have you seen the movie The Shawshank Redemption? At the end of the movie, he tells him like, "Oh, you'll go to this hayfield in Buxton, and there's a big tree in the middle of it, and you'll find a rock that has no earthly place being in Maine." I think is where that takes place. And it's like, what if Red just knew literally jack shit about geology? So he found this tree and he finds the rock and he's like, "I don't know if this is supposed to fucking be here," and then just leaves. I didn't spray the tree next to it to see how close you were. Ah, shit. Oh, well, it's fine. It's fine. All right, well, we'll head back. The bot was a mimic and it kept moving to trigger me. Oh, god damn it, those fucking mimics. Those cheeky little mimics. Thank you guys for your help finding that. I literally don't think I would have found it if someone hadn't actually just linked a video to where it was. I am kind of dumb sometimes, as evidenced by the fact that I spent 30 minutes looking for a stupid box that was there the whole time. This is a really nice Xmas mix. It's a pretty good one. I have the link in the description of the VOD that will be going out tomorrow. So if you would like to listen to it yourself, it will be in the description. I mean, I could just post it right now, actually. There you go. This is a nice game to sew to. I am glad that you I'm glad that it works out that way for you. Thank you very much. And welcome to the stream. That punk turtle. Alright. It's copyright free, I assume. I think so. I just, like, because I have my audio set up the way I have it set up now, where I don't have to have the music recorded to the VOD, it kind of doesn't matter if it's copyright free or not. Why is my fatigue arrow rapidly changing between double arrow and single arrow drain? I have no idea. Sometimes the game just does that, and I don't know why. It's weird. Let's eat this MRE. God damn, that is a lot of calories. I need some no lyrics party or PR party music. Yeah, I think this song would, or this playlist would work well for that. I hear an bow. The snowfall is nice to look at. It is nice to look at. Well, if we play more of this in the future, we'll have to, maybe we'll have to start going out to some other areas. Maybe we'll start having to do some more exploration further out into different areas. Maybe we can go to Pleasant Valley. But for now, we will just head back to the house. Deer. What's your favorite spawn region? Mine is Mystery Lake. I do actually like Mountain Town. I think Coastal Town Site might be my favorite one. Thank you very much for stopping by, Border 140. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful sleep. I don't think there's anything else in town we can explore. I think we've basically found everything in town. Alright, yep. Hood isn't up on that car because I couldn't open the hood on that car. I'm just wondering what I should be trying to bring with me if I'm going to be going further out to other regions. Probably just like MREs would be a really good idea if I brought like a couple liters of water and MREs, but then I'm also going to probably want firewood. I don't know. I'll have to think about that before I go running out and about trying to do stuff. Ever think about playing the story mode of this? I probably should, honestly. this the same game Mike wanted to play with you? I think so. We should have a video of us playing this coming out very soon, actually. Oh, I never searched this. Dang. Comparing gifts of freshly cleaned MP5 SDs and Hydra Shocks. Neat. Thank you very much. Kyanite at night. Alright, let's see. Also, welcome to the stream. Can I actually... Oh, hey, if I press Y, it just saves the game really quick. Oh, that's great. Perfect. Alright. We'll do that. Set the volume to 69 LMAO. Alright. I think that is a good spot to end for this evening. Been watching your videos on and off for a while now, but I think this is the first time I've caught you live. Well, I'm glad that you could tune in. I'm sorry that it was like right at the I'm sorry that it was like right at the end of the stream, but I try to stream every weekend, every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, usually starting around like 7-ish p.m. Moving on from there, so thank you guys so much for tuning into the stream. Thank you guys very much for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you had a lot of fun. Thank you so much to everyone who subscribed or gifted subscriptions or donated bits. I really appreciate it. You guys doing that enables me to continue making goofy content on the internet just like this, so thank you very much. Even if all you did was you tuned into the stream, you sat through the ads, and doing that actually helps me out. I appreciate it so much. Thank you very much to all the VOD watchers over on YouTube. Big ups to you guys. Thank you all very much. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you had fun, and I will see you all in the next one.